My sister dragged me from a party when I was 16. I hated her for years until I learned she saved me from preserters. My sister and I were never close growing up. 4 years older, Emily was the perfect daughter, or straight. As a varsity pinch prom queen, I was the disaster child with undiagnosed hedonticities who could barely keep my grades above failing. The worst fight we ever had happened when I was 16. Mom and Dad were away for their anniversary weekend, and Emily home from college was in charge. I'd been planning to sneak out to a party at the Senior Dies Lake House, my first real high school party where I might finally heal at the one summer. Emily caught me climbing out my window at midnight. The screaming mesh that followed was nuclear. She called me irresponsible and stupid. I called her controlling and jealous. When she physically blocked the door, I shoved past her, knocking her into the wall. The last thing I yelled was that I wish she wasn't my sister. I walked 5 miles to the party in the dark, fuming the entire way. When I arrived, the guy who invited me handed me a red cup and led me to a secluded back room where his friends were waiting. Something felt wrong immediately. One guy locked the door behind us, then my phone rang. Emily calling for the 12th time. I ignored it again, but seconds later the doorbell started ringing nonstop. Someone yelled that some crazy girl was threatening to call the cops if her sister didn't come out right now. I was mortified and furious as I left with Emily. She drove us home in complete silence, and we barely spoke for years after. I went to college across the country just to get away from her constant judgment. Last month at Mom's 60th birthday, Emily pulled me aside after too many glasses of wine. "Remember that party I dragged you from when you were 16? She asked. My anger instantly rendered. Wow, she was still bringing up how she ruined my social life. "I never told you," she continued, her voice breaking, "that my roommate had been at that same house the weekend before. The guys you were with." She took a deep breath. "They were known for drugging girls and filming them. 3 girls ended up in the hospital that semester." The room seemed to tilt sideways as 15 years of resentment dissolved. All this time I've been hating my sister for saving me from something unimaginable. "Why didn't you tell me?" I whispered. "Would you have believed me back then? You already thought I was trying to ruin your life. Today, Emily is my maid of honor, and sometimes the people who love you most show it in ways you don't understand until much later."